Well, hello there everyone, and I want to say hello and welcome all of you to this brand new channel I created, which is called Nisi Learns to Tarot, and I am Nisi. And I figured since I'm just talking to the camera right now and it's a beautiful day outside, I'm just filming this out here on my deck. But I wanted to just introduce myself and tell you why I created this channel. I'm actually no stranger to YouTube. I actually do have another YouTube channel, which is I call it my main channel. And over there I do a lot of like crafting, planners, journals. I love to color in adult coloring books, so we have adult coloring books and what I call color and gabs, where I just color a picture and talk to whoever is watching. I also knit and crochet, so we do some of that over there. You know, sometimes I'll do like Amazon hauls of things I get from Amazon or other places. Yeah, so I'm no stranger to YouTube, but I wanted to go ahead and create another channel for this subject matter because I kind of feel like this doesn't really fit over there with my content. I know that other people kind of put like all their areas of interest in one bag, and you know, that's fine, but I don't know, I kind of feel like separating it out. I'm better able to compartmentalize it that way, and because I kind of feel like if you have it all in one sort of mixed up area, it just gets to be a bit of a mess. It can be overwhelming for people coming to your channel to watch. So I figured just separating things out sometimes is very helpful. And I wanted to create this channel because I'm starting out just pretty much in this area. I mean, I've been sort of a dabbler. It's been an area of interest for me for several years now, and I'll tell you how I got interested in it, and I'll give you my background a little bit. Now, I grew up in a strict kind of fundamentalist religious atmosphere. So doing things like tarot and rune stones and any kind of spirituality things, crystals, oh gosh, that was considered forbidden and evil, and you know, you're just inviting just not so great things in, like demons and, well, you know, that kind of thing. And I mean, I'm sure you've heard it all before. And let's face it, the media does not portray it very well either. I mean, how many times have you seen the movies or TV shows where the beautiful young heroine goes in to get a reading, and the reader, you know, has this mysterious sort of, you know, mystical vibe, you know, kind of thing, and they pull out the card of death and whammo, about 3 hours later the lover drops dead of a massive aortic hemorrhage. Or let's say she goes in to get a reading and you get the scary music, and 12 hours later she's found murdered out in a dumpster with the knife stuck in her back with the card of death clutched in her fingers. Yeah, I mean, silly, right? And but I mean, it scares a lot of people, and I think a lot of people get scared of things that they don't know about. They're very uneducated about it. But I don't know, I've kind of gotten just more open-minded over the years. I've had some experiences where my belief system has kind of changed a little bit, and I can talk about that in another video, but I'll kind of give you a background info on how the subject matter came into my life, actually. So I love to write fiction. A few years ago, I was on an RPG writing group, and this one gal that was on there with us, she actually gave my character a reading, and you know, she actually had the cards laid out, and she did the reading, like she said what spread she did and what the card was, and you know, she actually wrote it up very, very nicely. And so I emailed her one day. I said, Helen, I said, do you do this on a regular basis? Are you know, do you do this as a business? And she's like, no, she says, I really don't know much about it, really. I don't have the cards memorized. So she, you know, she just has a couple of books where it showed different spreads, and she had a book where it had all the card meanings, and so she would just kind of do it that way. And I thought, okay, you know, this is pretty cool. And she just had, you know, just your basic kind of standard Rider W.H. Smith deck. And I thought, you know, this could be really cool. So I went on Amazon and I found your basic Rider-Waite deck with a couple of guidebooks. And so we started basically doing readings on each other's characters. And let me tell you guys, it was so much fun. I really, really enjoyed it. And I really missed doing it, when we quit. But I mean, it was a blast. I really enjoyed it. And there were other opportunities where I was on other writing groups where I could actually do a reading on someone's character, and it was just a lot of fun. And so I thought, I can learn this. I have good memorization skills. I can learn this. And I kind of started out, and I'm kind of scattered. Like, you guys are going to figure out that I'm a weirdo. I'm a freaking weirdo. I'm very scattered. I have many different hobbies, and it can be really hard. I tend to kind of spread myself thin. I do that. Like, I want to learn a lot about everything, and sometimes there's just not enough hours in the day. So I kind of fell off, and then when I'd come back to it, I'd have to kind of brush up and so forth. But I really want to try to get a little bit more into it and such. I've practiced on myself many times over. I kind of feel like very ineptly, but I still had a good time doing it, even though I might have drawn some cards that I didn't want to draw, but that's just the way of it. Sometimes you got to kind of stop and smell the coffee, if you will. And so I figured, I love watching people do their card readings. I love watching deck collection videos. I love watching collection videos anyway. But so I thought, I thought I would just create this channel as a sort of vlog, sort of a learning journey, kind of thing, and to get to know like-minded people, and to just kind of help my learning a little bit, and maybe to even practice. And because sometimes, like, you just like, you have an area of interest, and there's not many people around you with that area of interest. So now with the internet at our disposal and YouTube, you can find a lot more people that are interested in an area that you enjoy. So as I said, I created this channel as sort of a learning journey. I guess call it the Fool's Journey, because we're kind of starting out. And I know, like I said, I know a little bit about it. I have some of the cards memorized, but I still have a long way to go. And I think this is a lifelong learning experience because, I think, I'm a firm believer that you can learn something new every day, even though you may know a lot about an area. Like, for instance, I'm actually a professional singer. I'm a classically trained singer, but, I feel like I can learn something new about it every day. It's not a good idea to get stagnant and to kind of get all full of yourself, like, I got so many years of training and I know this and I know that. So I'm very much a proponent of trying to learn something new every day, whether it's in an area that you know a bit about, or even just something new that you have never explored before. So I want to just have this channel up and just kind of make different sorts of videos on the subject, like, just kind of see where my learning has gone over time. And so I also do have quite a collection of decks, and so I want to do like walkthroughs. I want to show my decks, and I want to kind of do like practice readings and maybe, I don't know, just anything related, like discussion topics, like, kind of thing where I just sit and talk to the camera kind of thing. So this is just sort of me starting out, I guess, starting the Fool's Journey, if you will. And I want to make new friends. I love making new friends. I'm very outgoing. I have a wicked sense of humor. I'm very quirky. Like I said, I'm a freaking weirdo. And so I just, I enjoy making people smile and laugh. And so I want this to be a fun place. This is going to be a drama-free zone. Any channel that I have is a drama-free zone. I don't like the drama. I don't like the conflict. I don't like the arguing. And I don't like the meanness or the trolls or anything. I feel that this is a place that people can come here and be safe, and we can be friends and talk. And if you know, we just want positive energy here. We don't want the negative energy from people who don't get it, you know, from people who don't care to get it, rubbing off on this. So any kind of meanness, any kind of bashing, that kind of thing is not going to be tolerated. As I said, I'm very, very new at this, so please, please, please be kind to me because I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. I normally don't get nervous talking in front of a camera or singing or anything like that, but because this is actually a new area, you know, it's a little nerve-wracking because I am exploring something totally new to me, and actually just kind of putting it out there in public. I've kind of kept this under wraps just because of just because it is a controversial subject to a lot of people, but I'm coming out of the closet, so to speak, and I just wanted to share my learning experiences and my thought process and just kind of where I am with all of this, and just, I don't know, kind of hold myself accountable, I guess, and just hopefully provide some content that you all can enjoy and have a safe place for us to just meet and get together and you know, just have some fun, right? So this is my first video, and just want to welcome all of you to this new channel. And yeah, please subscribe and leave a comment and tell me what you think. And as I always say, hit the notification bell. That way you can be notified when new videos do become available. And yeah, please, I'd love a warm welcome. Please extend the welcome wagon to me. I would love it. Would love to make new friends, meet new people. And yeah, so anyway, you guys have an awesome day, and we will talk to you guys in the next video. Okay, bye everyone.